So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball, outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Perdomo at first, 1 gone. Check swing, and he held up. Check swing, and he went. And the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That's inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside low, and now it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes brings it in. Out number 2. Randall Grichuk now. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Edman makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain.
That swings and drives one. This one's well struck. And out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here's Freddie Freeman. The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Drills one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajas. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down, runner at third. Here's the second baseman. Now a fly ball to right center. Snags it for the second out. The batter now will be Will Smith. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line drive. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball to strike.
Ball.
And that one hammered. Hernandez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the DH, James Outman. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Tommy Edman at the plate.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just...
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Base knock right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field.
Mookie on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Suarez tossed to second. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. And we're back. And now the DH, Blaze Alexander. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Now at the plate, Jake McCarthy. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Ball 2.
That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpire.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Hesung Kim. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. McCarthy makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third. They get 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Randall Grichuk.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Roll picked out of the dirt, body save. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strike.
Grichuk off of first with 2 away. That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Back here in LA, and now Will Smith. On the ground to short. Perdomo on the first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Next is the designated hitter, James Outman.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
One and 2 here.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strike.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Center field. Grichuk sizes this one up. And there's two away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
1-1 now.
Edman.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. His fourth home run of the season. It's 5-zip. Here's Mookie now. Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Out to short, Perdomo. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And that one wrapped foul. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back to the top of the lineup. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right side. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there's a ball.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Gurriel sizing this one up, squeezes it, and there's one away. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. That smash towards center. Grichuk makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Ball, blow.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Muncy hits one in the air. Grichuk snags it, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground, right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Struck him out swinging. Moreno down to first with it. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 2-2 now. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He's in there safely. Check on the runner. Kim back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner goes again. Foul ball there. Runner goes again. Line drive to first, but it pulls him off the bag. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Time called now. Runners are at the corners, one away. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat.
High fly ball out to left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-0. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 2 outs. To the right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Saying you wanted to. Alex Vesia comes on now.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
Just missed. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith.
The first baseman, Pavin Smith.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third, Muncy. Sends it across to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Gurriel. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Caught him looking for the K. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puck.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Inside, almost got him. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Step off throw to first, and Betts dives back. Runner at first with no outs here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Betts on third. Freeman on at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. One out. Here comes Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
To first, and he breaks for second. Tag, and he got him. Great throw. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a rocket out to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So now the DH spot, Blaze Alexander. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down. Jake McCarthy will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. That one missed. Slice to right, and foul ball. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Will Smith to the plate. Pajes on second. Kim at first with no outs. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out. The 1-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Gurriel going back on this one. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done.
Next is the Dodger DH, James Outman. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Kike Hernandez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Out to short, Perdomo. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
First and second, one out. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Go to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Here's Mookie now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
On the ground, out to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So they're at the corners now. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Throw to second. He's safe. The Dodgers threatening. That one just misses. And it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that. We go to the ninth. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And that's outside. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Martin Freeman. To Betts at second for one. On to first, double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.